We are ready to get class started today. We are Unit 5. We're going to warm up today by reviewing the ways to spell the k sound that we've learned. So I'm going to tell you a word and you're going to try to think of the rules we've learned about spelling the sounds k, and you're going to tell me where it goes on our tree. So let's try. All right, so my first word is classroom. The word is classroom. How do we spell the k sound in the word classroom? Ooh, good job. That is C, classroom. What about backpack? Backpack. All right, listening to the word backpack, we hear the k sound twice. I'm not trying to trick you. It is spelled the same way both times. How do you spell the k sound in backpack? CK. Excellent. Good. What about carpet? Carpet. That is a C. Good. Cave. The word cave. Remember, all these words have the k sound. We're looking for the spelling, the letter names that go with it, okay? What about cave again? Cave uses the C. Good job. C to spell the sound k. How about the word black? Black. What about the word black? CK right there at the end. Remember we said CK is used at the end of words or syllables. It's never at the beginning and it's not at the middle. So backpack, well, yeah, it's in the middle of the word, but that's because it's at the end of the syllable back. It's a whole compound word. Back and pack are separate words that put together to make one word. So a pack and a back go together, make a backpack. Next one was black. What about the word kids? Kids. How do we spell the k sound in the word kids? Ooh, we don't yet. We are going to do crash. And I gave you the answer. Crash, k, k, spelled C. But kids, back to kids, spelled cake. Id. One, more than one. Kids. Good job. How about the word barking? Barking. How do you spell the k sound in the word barking? That is the letter K spells the sound k in the word barking. Remember, we're not talking about just beginning sound. We're talking about sound spellings. Next word is kicked. Kicked. How do we spell the k sound in the word kicked? Okay, I hear a couple of different answers, and you know what? You're both right. They're both right, because the word kicked has the k sound twice at the beginning. Kicked. Sorry, I got stuck there for a second. Kicked. And it's actually two different spellings. The beginning k is spelled K, and the end of the syllable, kicked, adding the ending, yeah, it's CK. CK. Kicked. What about the word, last one, cornflakes? Cornflakes. This is another double up. We have the K in flake, the flake part, and we have the C in the corn. We got C in the corn. So cornflake. Good job. All right, so now we're warmed up. We reviewed the k sound spellings. And remind me again, which one do we use the most? We use the letter C to spell the k sound the most. Good. Then the letter K, then CK, and we didn't even have any examples for CC or odd ducks in this warm-up because CC and odd ducks is clearly the 3% that we don't know yet, and CC is still very uncommon and only really used in the middle of words like soccer, raccoon. Can't even think of any more right now. If you come with another one, let me know. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at we're going to identify, is it a statement, is it a period, or is it a question? You're also going to tell me what the verb is. So in this sentence, they're all sentences, Pat clapped her hands. Pat clapped her hands. Is that a statement or is that a question? That is a statement. It's something that happened. Pat did not ask to clap her hands. I didn't ask you if Pat clapped her hands. I just told you, Pat clapped her hands. Now, what is the verb, the action in this sentence? Clapped. Pat clapped her hands. Good job. Let's do another one. Can Kate hug her pal? See, look, I hear you right now. You're answering me. You're answering, but you're not answering what I'm asking. I want to know if this is a statement or a question. But some of you were saying, yes, it's her pal. Some of you were saying, no, COVID, But the fact that you want to provide an answer means that this is a question. Questions prompt you to answer them. Follow permission. So, what is the action, the verb in this one? Can Kate hug her pal? Hug, the act of hugging a person is a verb. It's something you can do. What? All right. Will Jill pick the plums? Statement or question? That is a question. Will Jill pick the plums? Okay. So let's pretend the answer to this question is yes. Will Jill? So Jill is going to pick the plums. What is the action in this sentence then? Pick. Will she pick the plums? In this case, I pretended they were in a tree, not like at the grocery store. How about Vern cracked the eggs? Vern cracked the eggs. Statement or question? It is a statement. Good, which means it ends in a period. And the verb in the sentence, Vern cracked the eggs, is what? Cracked the eggs. All right, number 5. Dad parked his car. See, I was going to give you the other answer, but I'm not going to. Dad parked his car. Is that a statement or a question? That's a statement. It happened. It is what it is. Dad parked his car. Hard stop. Period. Yes. And what is the action in this sentence? What did Dad do? He parked his car. Good. 2 more. Beth is baking cupcakes. Beth is baking cupcakes. What type of sentence is this? Beth is baking cupcakes. What type of sentence is this? It is in fact a statement. It does end in a period. I'm giving you information. I'm telling you that Beth is baking cupcakes. Remind me again, what is Beth doing? What is the action? What is our verb? She's baking. Beth is baking. Baking is our verb. Good. Can you swim at the zoo? Oh, that was a hard no. I heard a hard no from the crowd. But that means that this is all that you can provide an answer to this, right? Right, which means this must be a question. And what was this action that we were told that's a bad idea? Swim. Good. Swim. All right. So, okay, good. So we did a good little review about statements and questions. What I want to remind you of is root words plus their endings. Root words plus their endings. So the endings we've been working on are ed and ing. So ed and ing is usually how they are, but ed we've also learned has other sounds it can make. So we know ed and ing. When we add these endings to root words, it changes when the action is taking place. So dabbed will be in the past, and dabbing will be right now. It's happening now. That would be the situation. So let's just think of another word. Let's think of, how about the word dip? Let's think of the word dip. Dip. Is dip a one-syllable word? Yes, dip is one syllable. One vowel sound, one syllable. Good. Is I a short vowel sound? Yes, it is a short vowel sound. Good. So, Is it followed by a single consonant, like one consonant by itself? Like, I don't know, I don't remember. Let's write the word down. Let's look at the word, okay? We said the word was dip. It. We said the vowel it was a short vowel sound. Is the P, is it followed by a single consonant? Single meaning one. One consonant? Yes, it is. Good. So what does that mean if I want to be dipping? If I want to be dipping, or I've already dipped my toes in the water. That we're going to double the last letter, so we can add the ending. Good. Dip. What about a word like shout? What about a word like shout? Sh, out. Shout. Again, a word with three sounds. Sh, out. Shout. Good. So it is a one-syllable word, correct? It is a one-syllable word. Good. So is the sound ow a short vowel sound? No, that's a digraph. That's two letters making a brand new vowel sound, and it's definitely not short. Ow is a big vowel, right? It's a long vowel. So if I want to say that I already shouted, or better, let's do shouting. Those kids were shouting on the playground. So what? You didn't hear it, I did. So when I want to make the shouting happen now, I just need to add the ing, because this is not a short vowel sound. It's not a short vowel sound. So what we're going to do, we're going to do parts of this together. This is page number 5.2 in your cat book. I'm going to show you. Unit 5 cat book. Ooh. Yes, this is page number 5.2. We're going to do part of it together, and then you're going to complete it as part of your assignment today. You're not going to send me a picture. Listen carefully. You're not going to send me a picture of this. When we put this on the computer, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the blanks that we fill in together, and I'm going to leave the ones we don't blank for you to complete. So the ones that we're going to do together, well, you'll see them as we go. So the first one I want to do with you is sip. Sip. Is sip a one-syllable word? Yes, good. Does sit, is a short vowel sound? Yes. The P, ip, is that a single consonant after the vowel sound? Yes. So sip plus ed, sip ed, well, we don't pronounce like that. We say sip needs the double letter P spelling, double letter P for the P sound. Double letter P for the P sound. So sip plus ing, sipping. It is still a one-syllable word with a short vowel followed by a single consonant, single meaning one. The next word in your book says ram. Ram. Am. Ram. Alright, is that one syllable? Is there like one vowel sound in this word? It is. Good, good, good. And that vowel sound is kind of a ah. The ah got smushed up with the M a little bit. It's still an ah, right? No, do you agree with me? You do. Okay, good. So it's the ah sound. What comes after the ah in this word? Good. And the is spelled how? M. Just one single consonant, one letter. So if I want to have ram plus ed, rammed, well, one, we don't pronounce it like that. We would say rammed. We would say rammed. But is this ram plus ed? Bam, I'm done. Am I done? I'm not? No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right. I am not done. Because it is a after a short vowel in a one-syllable word, meaning we need to use our double letter spelling. I like it better with the ing because ing is its own individual syllable. So ramming, ramming, they don't stick. You gotta glue them together with an extra M. Ramming, they don't stick. We're gonna glue them together with an extra M. Ramming, all right. I'm not gonna do shout, you're gonna do shout. You're going to do shout on your own in your assignment. I kind of already did it for you. I'm just saying. But I am going to do pound. 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 Okay? So let's think about this. Is this a one-syllable word? It is. It has one vowel sound, so it's one syllable. Good. The vowel sound is what? Ow, good. The vowel sound is ow. Meaning, which means, answer this question, is that short or long? Well, it's not long. Is it short? Plain and simple. Is it short? Yes or no? No, it is not. It's a digraph because it's not long either. It's a digraph. The answer to that question was no. It is not short. It is a digraph. It is two vowel letters coming together to make a brand new vowel sound. The sound ow. But also, even if this was like pond or something, there are how many consonants after the vowel? 2, which means pounded can exist without any additional letters being added to it. And pounding, because there are two separate individual consonants, 2 consonants after the vowel, even if it was a short one. Okay, you don't believe me? Let's look at another example. This one has a short vowel sound, but you'll see what I mean. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. We're going to look at the word lick. Look at the word lick. Ick. Lick. What is the vowel sound in the word lick? Good. So it is A. It has one vowel sound, so it's one syllable. I is a short vowel. Cool. So check that box. Check that box. In theory, this means double the last letter, right? We're not done yet. So ick. It does have one sound, but how do you spell the k in the word lick? CK, which is 2 k sounds coming together to make one k. It's basically already a double letter spelling. So if we want to say that we licked the ice cream, do I need any extra letters or do I just add my ending? Add my ending. Licked. And lick plus ing, licking. Good. Alright, like I said, I'm doing part of it with you. Your assignment to the side of the video will reflect that I did part of it with you, but you're going to be responsible for completing the chart and adding the endings for the rest of the words. The rest of it is on you, okay? Let me show you what else you're responsible for today. Hold on, let me show you. It's going to be 5.3. The back will be digital. The front, you're going to have to write it down, and you're going to take a picture. Now, what you're doing is you're copying the sentence, but notice each of these sentences is missing a couple things. The directions read, copy the sentence, add capital letters at the beginning, and correct punctuation at the end. So you need to change these letters to capital because it's the beginning of a sentence. And depending on if it's a statement or a question, you need to add the correct punctuation at the end. Am I asking you to answer any questions that these ask you? No, I'm not asking you to answer any questions. Right now we are fixing these sentences. Somebody already wrote them, but they didn't write them correctly. You are fixing the sentences. That's what you are doing. So you're going to finish this, you're going to do this, and you get new spelling words today. They're on page 6.1 in your cat book. You will test on these this Friday. The words are chips, repeat, good, much, catch, fetch, stop trying to make fetch happen, marsh, shine, flash, how. How are you going to draw a picture of these words? Well, we'll worry about that in a couple of days. But in the meantime, how about you ask me to help you so that when it's time to do that, you'll know what to do. Alright guys, but no, that's all I have for you today. I will see you guys a little bit later. Until then, have a great day.